office, we still make sure we are paying our taxes. We continue to pay. You paid for 2020, you pay for 2021, you pay for 2022. They now come to your office in 2023. And when they come to your office, they will need to do audits from 2020, 2021, 2022. They now discover that what you paid in 2020, 2021, 2022 is lesser than what you're supposed to pay. So that is additional what? Reassessment. So they will summer you. If it is 3 million additional, go and pay. If it is 5 million additional, go and pay. So once you are done with that, everything will appear here. Okay. Then the next one is group taxes. What are the things you are going to find in group taxes? That's where you're going to find withholding tax. If you want to file withholding tax for federal government, if you want to file payee for FCT Abuja, you know, for payee, you're supposed to file it in your state where you live. So, but for only those who live in Abuja must file with what? With federal government. So this is where we are going to find it. So if custom duties and the likes, you will see everything in that group taxes. So let's open it. So we have return on previous submitted, we have withholding taxes, we have pay as you earn, we have withholding tax, and we also have stamp duty, foreign payment, and the like. So once we get to where we want to, if you want to start with your withholding tax now, we will click on withholding tax and we start. But if you notice, we see that we have two withholding tax there. Withholding tax and withholding VAT. So the withholding tax is the one the companies will withhold from individual or companies, which can be either 5% or what? Or 10%. For individual, it will be what? It will be 5%. For companies, it will be what? 10%. Once is liability companies. Are we good to go? So if you want to file the withholding tax to collect, and don't forget, withholding tax must be on what? There's also some exemption to withholding tax. If you go back to that video, you will see everything there as well. You will see the rates in that particular video as well. So you come here, you file it. Then the withholding VAT is the one that governments, all this oil and gas, will withhold because they have the right to withhold from source. Do you understand? So they will withhold. When they want to file it, they will bring it here under withholding VAT. Do you understand now? So if they want to pay now, they will withhold it and pay on your behalf. So this withholding VAT, you can use withholding VAT to net VAT. Exactly. Do you understand? So this one will reduce, you know, we have input VAT, we have output VAT. The first one, withholding tax, is output VAT. While the second one, withholding VAT, is input VAT. Do you understand? So you can reach it to reduce your VAT. This withholding tax, this normal withholding tax, that is the output. That is the one you charge on normal goods and services. VAT is 7.5. We are not talking about VAT here. We are talking about withholding VAT. What it means is this. You want to do business with me. You are giving me invoice. And you now charge 7.5 on that invoice for the VAT. Do you understand? So for me, you know, when you are giving me the invoice, if your normal work is 100,000 and you put 7.5 on it, what I'm supposed to pay you is 100,000 plus 7.5. Do you understand now? That is normal transaction for normal companies. But you are giving me 100,000 plus 7.5. Instead of me to pay you, if I'm into oil and gas and government agencies, parastatals, I will not pay you 107.5. I will only pay you 100,000. I will withhold that VAT from you. That is where withholding VAT is coming from. I will not go and pay that VAT I withhold on your behalf for government. Do you understand? By using your TIN number. So once I pay on your behalf, you will get your note. On the tax promise, you will see it there. Once you click there, if you have any withholding tax from people that have remitted on your behalf, it will be there. So you can use this withholding VAT to net your VAT. So if my VAT for the month, as opposed to VAT on the 21st of July now, let's say the total VAT as opposed to file is 1 million naira. But some people have already withheld VAT from me, let's say like 700,000. So it means what I'm going to pay as VAT for that month is what? Is 300. So this withholding VAT and the normal VAT payable will net off each other. But this first withholding that is a separate thing. We only use that withholding tax to offset your income tax. You can see that we are using this withholding tax to offset what? The normal VAT. But this first withholding tax, you can use this one to offset your company income tax. So if my company income tax for the year is 20 million naira, and the total withholding tax I have with me that have been withheld, maybe some company have removed it from my invoice, let's say it's 50 million naira. So if I want to pay now, it will be that 100 million naira minus 50 million naira. I will now pay cash of 50 million naira of balance. Are we good to go now? But don't forget, you cannot use withholding tax to pay fine and penalties. Your fine and penalties must be through what? Cash. You can only use withholding tax to net off your company income tax. Then the balance will be what? Will be paid through cash. And if your withholding tax is greater than company income tax, it means you are not paying anything. Your balance of withholding tax will carry it to the next year. If you have profit and withholding tax is still bigger, so you can continue like that. So withholding tax is an advance payment of company income tax. Are we good to go now? So don't let us waste much time here. The same thing to payee. We know what it's all about. We've done that. Let's go to home so that we can start. What's the time? By 2:30, we must start let's start with VAT. Or let's start with withholding tax. Withholding tax is simple. Then VAT, then we now come back to CIT. So I think that's all we can talk about. The credit report. So this credit report, that's where you're going to see the credit notes that have been paid on your behalf. So you can just see them here. You will see withholding tax, VAT, capital allowance, what you have on ground that you can use in the space of filing. Okay. That one is not active for now. It's not active for now. There was a time that they are saying that before you can enjoy capital allowance, what you must do is gather all the give us the total information about assets you have. Do you understand? Take it to the Abuja. They will verify it. Then they will now. So I'm not sure any company is doing that. Yeah. They even gave deadline that if you fail to do that, your capital allowance, you won't be able to use it to reduce your tax and the likes. But I'm not sure, maybe they are still working. So we know what this one will be all about. Is the taxpayer details. So the companies, your TIN, the person in charge, your email, your phone number, your accountant, the person that is doing the consultant for you, and the like. Request, if you want any request, address update. If you want to update, maybe you change your company's address and the like. So let's leave all this one. If you have complaint, you can click here. There's an email that you can. So there's an email you can actually see the number, you can contact them, then they will do all this one for you. So let's go back to the normal thing you want to do. So I said we want to start with what? Withholding tax. So where do you think we are going to start from? Eh? Eh? Exam. We have started our exam now. Group taxes. Okay, group taxes. So let's go to group taxes. So what do we want to file? Withholding VAT or withholding tax? Withholding tax. So all of them are almost the same thing. They are almost the same thing. Okay, so this is our withholding tax. We can all see from here. You can all see from here. So this is how it's going to look like. So the date you want to file withholding tax for, you just change it. So if you are filing for, withholding tax also, you must file it on or before what? 21st of the following month. The same thing to VAT. So if you are filing for June, you put the date you are filing for. Okay? If it is for 1 month, June 1st to whatever, you put the date. So once you click the date, you are good to go. Then you also need to do what? To click the currency you are reporting on. Is it in Naira? Is it in US dollar? And the like. Then from there, what is the next thing? But before you choose the file, you will come down here to what? You have to download the sample. Yes, sir. Mr. Wasiu, any question?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to ask in respect of this day.
You are far from your laptop.
Oh, okay. Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, I want to ask in respect of this day. If the period is, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's take for example, I've concluded the account of period 5. That's me. Okay. And I need to file on Taxpromax for period 5 account in June. And that's before 21st of June that year. Now, which date will be there? Is it am I putting period 5 date or I'm putting June date for this sake of filing?
Put the end of the end of that month. If you are filing for June in July, okay, you just pick the date. And if by the time we upload that template now, you will still see the portion of date there. So date will be there, so there's no issue. But just pick the date you are filing, the date you want to upload this, just file it, just put the date there.
You mean the date I'm uploading, like you mean the date I'm uploading the file?
Don't worry. No, the date you want to upload the VAT, that you want to upload the schedule.
Okay.
Yes. By the time we open the template now, you will see another date. That is the date of transaction.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Just let's see. Let's open this template first. I will click on the template to download it. So you can see it here that we have it here. So all I just have to do is to open it. I hope I'm opening the right one. I'm trying to open what I downloaded, so just hold on. So this is it. You can see sample template withholding tax. So I'm opening. So once you download it, will be on Excel sheet. I know online are not seeing for now, so just hold on. I'm going to share what once it opens. Okay, so hold on. I will share it shortly. So you remember that we downloaded that template on that platform. And this is what you can see there. This is what you can see on that template. So can we move on now? So looking at this, you can see what we have. We have notes. Do not edit. Just what? Just add record. These are the common mistake we used to have. And you start seeing, I'll play this, it's not doing it, it's not doing it, it's not doing it, it's not doing that. They said do not edit. Just what? Just add record. Just add record. So what are we adding here? You had the beneficiary name. So let's use HOA. Just use HOA. Why is it not typing? It's not an editing.
It's protected, so you might need to probably save and hold the protected view.
I think I've done that now.
Still protected.
Okay. Maybe I will need to.
I think it will work if you save it on a save as and then probably rename the file so that the protected view can go off.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing now. So let me just save as. So enable. Okay, I think we are good to go now. So let's have HOA as our. So if you know the companies you want to file for, their TIN number, you put their TIN number there. But the TIN number is very compulsory. I mean, it's very necessary. The TIN number is like accounts details. So if you are not putting the real account details of that person, the money you want to transfer to that person is going somewhere else. And it's very difficult for you to reconcile. So make sure you get the TIN number of that company, put the TIN number here. So let's assume their TIN number. If you don't know, just say, I don't know. But if you don't know their TIN number, it's not advisable anyway. You just put, of course, you just let me don't let me go to the other side. You just have to, they just have to know it. So the next one is what? Is transaction date. You can see where the transaction date is now. So when are you filing for? So the transaction took place in when? In May. And you are filing it in June. That's why you know that date, you have to be the date you are doing that, you are uploading that stuff. So if the transaction date has been since, let's say, April, and you are now uploading it now, today is 21st, Abi. On the 22nd, no issue. They will just help you to calculate your fine and penalty immediately and summon you back. So the transaction date, let's say, is the same date. Let's say it's the same date. Are we good? Transaction description. What do you purchase from HOA? Let's say service, or let's say laptop. Transaction amounts. What they are saying here is that how much is the amount that you can charge withholding tax on. Now, this is what I mean. Look at it this way. Maybe I'm a laborer. I'm in your company. I've been working for you. They want to remove your roof. You want to change your wall, whatever, anything building material stuff. Now, I gave you an invoice. That invoice is 5 million naira. But that's out of that 5 million naira, 4 million naira is to buy materials. Do you understand? But 1 million naira is my workmanship. If you want to put the transaction amount here, how much are you going to put? 1 million naira. Because it's only the 1 million naira that you can withhold. You can withhold on it, that is taxable. Let's use that word. Though withholding tax is not a tax. Do you understand? So it's only 1 million naira you can tax. The remaining 4 million naira is not, you are not supposed to charge withholding tax on it. Because they will go to the market, they will go and buy all these things and the like. That is for service and labor. If it is good items that you're supposed to charge withholding tax on, if the total invoice is 5 million naira, you will charge the whole 5% on that 5 million naira. You put the 5 million naira in this place. Now, if the 5 million naira is inclusive of what? Of VAT. That is, that 5 million naira, there is VAT in that 5 million naira. You cannot apply withholding tax on that 5 million naira. You must first remove the VAT and then apply the withholding tax on the balance. If they separate it for you, that is 5 million naira for the invoice, 1 million naira for VAT, total 6 million. You cannot apply 5% or 10% on the whole 6 million naira. Do you understand? You will apply 5% on 5 million naira. You cannot apply withholding tax on VAT. Do you understand? So that amount, you bring it here. How much is the rate? So let's say the amount here is how much? Let's say it's 5 million naira. This is where people make mistake. They will now be telling you that there's error, there's something. Many people will write that 5 million naira and say, they're supposed to be comma. They're supposed to be full stop. So you must not put comma or full stop. Do you understand? So if you put comma here, it will not allow you to do it there. You will not be able to upload it. Do you understand? So no comma, no full stop. Then on your VAT, if your VAT is what? You can see the way everything is here. Just copy it. But if our own is 5%, put 5%. If the one you told it as you are uploading is 10%, put 10. Don't put percentage. Just put 5. Do you understand? So the system have been configured normally. It will calculate it properly. If it is withholding tax, what type of tax are you talking about? It's withholding. Just put WHT. Then tax amount, you will calculate it yourself. So if our money here is 5 million naira and our tax is 5%, what is 5% of 5 million naira? That should be 50, Abi. So just put 50, 1, 2, 3. 250, Abi. Sorry. 250. 1, 1, 2, 3. No comma, no full stop. The next one is what? Schedule reference. So if you have reference, invoice number, whatever that you just quote the invoice number. So if the invoice number is VO002, just put it like that on the invoice. This is all you need to do. It's not difficult. Do you understand? That's all you need to do. So after that, you now save this as on your desktop. So I will need to save Control S, Control X. I believe online are with me. Control S. Save as. Then let me put it here. Multiple invoice out. Eh? For a company, Nabi, on the same invoice. You can see that there's going to be invoice by invoice. Invoice by invoice. You understand? One company can have 20 transactions, and you will do the 20 transactions one by one like this. And now you continue to populate it now. You continue to populate it. But you can remove the first one. Oh. You can delete that first one. It will not affect anything. You only put information that relates to your company. It doesn't mean that because this one is there, Benson Service Limited, that must be there. You can delete it. Then we didn't remove it because we want it to be our guide on what to do. So once you are done, you will save as and put it somewhere on your desktop where you can easily find it. So after that, I've saved this somewhere. All I just need to do is to stop sharing this, go back to my to my Taxpromax. I believe you are here. Online, you can see. So we now choose what? Choose file. If you look at this date, you can see that this date gave us that date automatically. We didn't change anything, Abi. Today is 22 of June, 22nd of June, 2024. So that is the date we are filing. So the next thing is to choose what? File. Don't forget to click the Naira, the currency as well. So this is the one we just what? So I will just click OK. Where you run to? I will click open and then it will upload it. So it's there already, Abi. So if there's any mistake in what we have done, it will not come here. It will refer you to error or something. You still need to go back there, adjust it, correct it until you are able to do this. So once this one can show it here, then you click where. Once you click on proceed, thank God. It's saying please select one of these options. Which option? Others. Because it's not dividend interest, Abi. You know the meaning of dividend interest now? You know withholding tax is very common to dividend interest. That is, you fix money in the bank. Those people we told and give you the balance and the like. So you click proceed. Once you click proceed.
So we are not seeing no.
It's like because it's still open, Abby. Okay, let me go back there. This is it, Abby. So let's choose the case. Let's choose it again. So Naira, orders, the date is correct. Then choose. This is it. Then open it. Any other thing we have to do? So let's.
So please, we are not seeing the board. Sorry.
The display is not
Screen
working
is
for
static
those
from our
online.
end. It's static on our end.
I can see it here
Yes,
now.
have it.
We can't see it.
It's
Me,
not moving. It's
We can't see
static.
it too.
It's
It's
static,
static.
sir. It's static on our end.
Since the place we want to select the documents is not moving to next stage.
Okay. Just hold on. You will see now. So let's go back to that schedule. Let's go back to the schedule. So let me stop sharing this. Okay, so let me share. Let me share the material. I believe you can see this now online. So let's remove.
Yes.
So let's remove this first one. If you have any other thing under here, you can as well. Which one? Because we didn't have any T number now. There's no T number. So you have to put the T number to upload it. We can put any figure, but it won't show the figure. How many with T number be? 11, right? 10, right? So how many do we have there? It's because okay, we should have how many number now? For this one, for this? No. Okay, so I should put Ivan. Let's just put any figure there. Don't worry. Or we just have to, I don't want to upload this thing. I don't want to proceed more than where we have. Once we upload it, it will bring the schedule of what we have there, the list. But I don't want to go beyond that. If you go beyond that, they will record it for the client. Do you understand? So I'm only using this one as a sample for you to know what you are going to do. So once you populate the template properly and you save as on your folder or somewhere, do you understand? Then you go back to that site, make sure you click orders, Naira, the date is there, then upload the schedule. So once you upload the schedule, you just click on proceed. Once you click on proceed, the next thing you are going to see, the next page you are going to see will be this schedule you hope you uploaded, we show in a normal platform on their own. So if you uploaded 100, you will see the list of transaction 100 there, and the total will be there. Then they will now show you the amount you are going to pay as payable for withholding tax. But I don't want to go beyond that. Once you go beyond that, then if you want to make payment, if you are making payment through remitters, the way we did our CAC format, so just do the normal thing, click remitters, it will generate RRR for you. Then from there, you make payment. So let me just save this one. But I can work very well on CIT. CIT is very long. It has 16 schedules or 15 schedules before you now get to the final place where you are going to upload. But we will not upload as well. I will just show you the interface of it. Once you click that submit like this, that OT here. So I will close this one. Let's go and try it again. If the thing no upload, then we just run away. So we click others. We click Naira. Then the date, the period date. What again? Then let's upload the file. So just open. So you just proceed from here. It's still giving us the error. The Taxpromax encounter as error at row 9.
Mr. James, your screen is static, or it's not changing.
Okay, sorry. Don't worry, it will show now. Don't worry. So sorry, the sharing. Let's go back to that row 9. Is there empty row there? The tax amount raising the tax amount field is required. I think we filled all those parts now, but just hold on. Oh. It's because you don't actually have correct information. Okay, there's something in row 9. Oh, okay. Okay. Online, don't worry, just calm down. I'm going to reshare it to you. Okay, so I believe you can see the screen now. So all we just have to do is to tick this and tick others. Then from there, we will choose the template and then open it here. Is there another thing we need to tick? So we can just proceed. So this is the issue. Can we see it now? So that row 9 is not supposed to be empty. So even if you don't have the information about the TIN number, it will still go. Even if the TIN number is not correct, it will still go. The only thing is that you'll be the one to lose. Now you sabi. So the people will be disturbing you. Where's the withholding tax you collected from me? Where is it? And then you start seeing. So you can see that the total amount is just how many counts? 1. So it means it's just one transaction. So if we have 20 transactions, they will be there, as many as you have. Then the total amount, you remember we charge 5% on that 5 million. And the total amount that is due for payment is 250. Then from there, beneficiary, the name of that is HOA. Then TIN number, There's no match for that. We don't have any information about that one. Then transaction date. Because the T number is not correct now, we just formulated it now. They said the T number that they can't find it if you pay on your own. So they won't be able to credit those people. So you see that proceed you are seeing there. If you are tempted to press on that proceed on your own, you know, you must pay that money. So that proceed you are seeing, you can see the amount. I don't know why this thing is not showing.
Mr. James.
Yes, ma'am.
Please, can I see the Excel sheet again?
The spreadsheet. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so I will go back to that spreadsheet within a few minutes. But you know that once you upload it, you get to this point. All you just have to do is what? Show the entries, make sure what you have done is correct, then proceed. Once you proceed, you get to where you are going to make payment. That's the remitter part, and you make payment. So I think that's just the end of that withholding task. So let me go back to that. Okay. Entries in what sense? Batches. It can take now. Showing 1 out of 1. And now you will adjust it here. So instead of doing it one by one, for those who have 1,000 transactions and you have to file it, you just do the schedule. But the thing is that you have to be careful with the schedule, follow the template the way it's supposed to be, and you upload it. Okay, so let me just quickly go back to that template. Let me open that template. I hope the template is still open. No, but it's here. So can see that this one is just jolly one. It's not like stubborn modeling and okay. You can see now for the person that was asking, the issue at first was because of this row 9. It was empty and we didn't put any information there. So you cannot upload empty information. That is why it was rejecting it. So immediately we deleted that part, everything was fine. Are we good to go? And we all know what to do to get this thing. All you just have to do, it means when you are doing your schedule, it must not be in form of a full page. It must be in break page format. You remember now, when we are done, you know, when we finish our management account, I was trying to make it in page break. So it must be in that format. You cannot upload the whole Excel sheet, so it has to be in this format. So once you upload, proceed, and then you are good to go. It's not more than that. And I know some people that are collecting millions to file withholding tax for companies, millions, VAT and the like. So depends on the. You cannot have what?
Hello, Mr. James. Please, I want to ask a question.
Okay, sir.
Oh, please, what can I be? Do I have to be a tax agent if I can do this promise for companies?
Your network is not stable. We can't hear you, but can you move? Maybe you should leave where you are, just move around so that your network can stable. Mr. Korede. Okay, I'm not sure you can hear us for now.
I'm with you. I'm with you. Can you hear me now?
Still breaking anyway, but you can move. Go, try to say something. Maybe I can hear you.
Okay.
I can't hear you. Sorry. I can't hear you. You can chat me. We can ask privately. I will answer.